All right, everybody, Shabbat Shalom. Once again, it's that time. You have just tuned in to Coming Out of the Days when it comes to the Sabbath days. And today, without further ado, once again, we are in chapter 5, Ken that keeps all the 10. And I get to introduce my lovely wife, Ebbee, to everybody. So everybody, let's just give full attention to my wife and let's hear what she has to say regarding her Sabbath day testimony. Floor is yours, wifey.
Okay, hello everyone. I am the wife of Dr. Mardias. Before I was introduced to the Sabbath, my husband and I was still deep into the Sunday church. I was raised like majority of people that Sunday is the Sabbath, the day you get up, put on your best outfit and worship the Lord. I had no idea that my husband was already studying and researching about the Sabbath and the truth about it. He would mention to me about it every now and then, but with me, it would kind of go one ear out of the other. I stayed because at the time we were a member of a certain church and had been there for a while. I thought he was crazy and that he was doing something weird because at that time I really hadn't heard anybody talking about the Sabbath. When I eventually followed my husband and left the church, he was already getting deeper into it. I was a little stubborn at first, but slowly I started giving it a chance. So one day I decided to study the scriptures for myself. I would ask the Most High to give me understanding, and everything to me about the Sabbath just started getting clearer to me. Ever since I started observing the Sabbath, my life had never been the same. Being under my husband's teachings about the Sabbath has helped me grow more in knowledge and understanding of Yah's word that is not being taught in the Sunday church. My walk with the Most High feels closer, and I no longer do things out of tradition, but through relationship with the Most High. Since observing the Sabbath, the blessings that our family has received are undescribable. Words cannot explain, and it feels like Yah keep on rewarding us throughout this walk with him.
Amen.
Amen.
Well done, baby. Well done.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Well done. And not just because it's my lovely wife, but every time I hear her true testimonial, which all of you just heard, it always puts a smile on my face because, you know, I just praise the Most High so much because I'm not going to say it was a difficult time, but it was definitely a challenging time. And as she said, at first, herself, like many others, including in my family, her family, whatnot, you know, people that we had fellowshipped in church with all thought that I was going crazy by bringing up something. What is this Sabbath day, whatever it is? What is this? Why you keep on talking about this? It doesn't mention anything about this in the Bible. That's what they would say. But even when I would bring it to their attention and show them where it's right there in the Bible, including the New Testament, the New Covenant, they still didn't want to receive it, you know, but hey, bless their hearts, you know. Sometimes we just got to ignore people because we all are born again. You know, we've had a born again experience, but we're not all in the same place. So you can't be upset with people because they're not where you're at. Okay, they're not on the level of understanding of receiving revelations, confirmations, things like that where you're at. You can't be upset with people. You just got to be patient with people. If it's meant for them to learn and understand, they'll learn and understand in time. And there's several people that I don't mention by name, of course, that's mentioned in this book, where back 10 years ago, they didn't understand, they wouldn't receive the truth. Now they actually are walking and living the truth. So, you know, great job once again, sweetheart. And before we move on, before we close, does anybody have any questions for my wife regarding her Sabbath day testimony?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, sir.
Questions. All right, no questions. Well, she put it out there loud and clear. And, for wives like herself, right? If you don't understand what your husband is doing, but you really trust the Most High, and you're in a relationship with the Most High, being a wife, you will eventually follow what your husband is doing. You will accept what he's doing. The Most High will make that clear. All right. I had to be patient with my wife. The Most High dealt with her. Look at where she's at today. All right. Over a decade, we've been going strong together, observing the Sabbath day. Our children are doing the same thing. All right. So,
Amen.
key word for today on the Sabbath day is be patient with your spouse. Be patient with your significant other. They'll eventually get it. They'll catch up. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. It's our
Amen.
husband's jobs to be, to be in the lead. Amen. And our wives will eventually catch up, and we'll be side by side like we're meant to be. All right.
Amen.
Amen. One man came from man's side, from the rib, from one of the ribs. So she'll eventually catch up. She'll be there where she's supposed to be. All right. So without any further ado, thank you everybody for tuning in once again. You know what we do every Sabbath day, every seventh day of the week, right? What we've been learned and taught to call Saturday, right? Every seventh day of the week, 12 o'clock noon, right? We might have technical difficulties here and there. We might have to fight our way through, but we always press our way through. This is what we do. We love to have, whoever you are out there, tune in. Tune in, ask any questions. How do you tune in? Just simply shoot me an email. drmardiaz@gmail.com. dr.mardiez@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know that you want to be part of this. Get the book, either this paperback like this or grab the ebook. That way you can follow along. So with that being said, everybody continue to have a blessed, happy, healthy Sabbath day. Shalom. Peace be unto you.
Shalom.
Man.